And we are underway as the first pitch of Game 6. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there. With two strikes, that elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, a strikeout.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 2 the count to Maben now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here, goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. To get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Romine is the second out of the opening frame. Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Gardner over at second. LeMahieu on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0.
Os Yankees vão bem até agora.
Astros starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Houston vai bem. Os Yankees estão passando mal, não acertaram nada.
Luis Severeino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard sliders, changeup has gotten better, and one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman
Primeira vez jogando, fazendo teste. Olá, Maldonado.
The catcher,
we already know he's an offensive force.
Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Some guys with
Tem mais três cacetadas.
as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Botar outro.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve.
Dá direito. Esse parece que tem mais intimidade.
Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Puta que pariu.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down. So we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Pô,
And
esse
that will
maluco
do
aí.
it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
O Houston ainda, porra.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Vamos lá de novo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marisnik, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that's the first out of the inning.
Porra, fizeram ponto.
Now the late Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tá frio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a
1-0
lot more
New
settled
York.
into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Boa,
Not a
Cole.
lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than a traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 side in right. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Stanton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
The first baseman.
Deixa eu tomar a base, porra.
And next, the dangerous power threat, Edwin Encarnacion.
0-2-0. A gente continua no arremesso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He gets a lively fastball that time, and it puts it into the inning.
Errou.
So 1 run on 1
Jogou
hit,
longe.
home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to
Acertou
the bottom half
3,
of inning
né?
number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0.
Quero ver agora. Quero ver,
The
hein?
right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one, making 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on
Batting
a roll
fifth,
hill right now.
the
As
left
we
fielder,
roll through it again, remember,
Michael
he struck out the side in the
Brantley.
last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he will swing at the first pitch. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys running out, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. Standing in, Cameron Maybin. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a getting the front foot down in a
Voltamos, hein?
One strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick coming on. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
In now, Brett Gardner, fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Popped him up. Maldonado has a play. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28.
Into the box, Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yanks lead 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Alex.
Really
Acerta uma.
to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there. It's short. A rough start to the home third. There's one away.
The shortstop.
So one away here with the bases empty. Number 1 overall pick in American League.
Flamengo acertou.
Carlos Correa bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Correa, left field and carrying well. And that one is gone.
Home run!
Correa, his third home run of this series. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Pegou na veia!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back
Lindo lance.
as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake.
Boa,
And it was a
Alex.
good job by his opponent to
Jogou
make him pay
fora
for
do
it.
estádio.
Batting ninth,
Stepping in now.
the designated hitter,
Chirinos.
Robinson.
Chirinos. Foul off to the left and out of play. Chirinos drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Every
2-1.
pitcher gives up
Now
runs,
batting,
some
catcher,
more than others.
Martin.
But the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy
Maldonado.
digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Pegou, mas foi pra fora.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Is the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote.
2-1 na
More on
primeira,
MLB
4-2 na
Network right
segunda.
after this. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gregorius.
Cole, é você, hein?
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Reddick, but it's the center fielder who
Salvou.
gets there. And there's one away now.
Now
That was a
batting,
tough play,
third
so let's
baseman,
take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for
Boa,
that one.
boa, boa.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gio Urshela goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Aaron Judge 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Pops this one up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1.
Nice.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Maven is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10,
looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed for route number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today. Not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strike.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Strikeout
picked him in his first try. Wind up and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he rings up another one. They get 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Reddick. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 2-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage
Leading up
over the pitcher.
for the Astros,
All right, thanks,
the left
Heidi.
fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped
Now
all
back,
over that first
the
pitch
center
of the inning,
fielder,
and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
It's
Now
always
batting,
nice to keep
third
a guy that
baseman,
has good wheels off
Alex
the base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Alex Bregman. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
11, Brett Gardner.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. In there, strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and went by him by the time that barrel could get it in the right position.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, and it's fouled away. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2 misses for ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
This is on the ground over to first. Uriel picks it up. Strolling into the box. Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough.
About just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting.
Hey, Nero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard to third. Redmond gloves it. A play at the plate. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Bases full now following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Romine on third. Gregorius on second. Urshela is over at first with 1 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home. The swing and a miss, strike one.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right there. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he fouls this one off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it there.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye level. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. The 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
Que ferrar.
For the Yankees. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out of the 6th. Really hasn't found its groove.
Dar uma cacetada que tu vai lá fora do estádio.
We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And the pitch. Line drive to left. Maven moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Well,
he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled over just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Filho da mãe salvou.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Isso é um slider.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Apertei antes.
Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. No hits to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just fouled into the second deck.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1.
Deram sorte, hein?
back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here.
Pau a pau, pô.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Abração pro amigo Felipe aí, ó. Felipe Rocha. Que tá nos assistindo. Outro abração pro nosso amigo Wilton. De Goiás, Felipe lá do Rio Grande do Sul. Nossos grandes amigos, entre outros. Meu filho Enzo também se encontra assistindo.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul.
É igual a mim, não entende nada, mas está assistindo. Eu estou aprendendo.
One strike now from Cole. Strike 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
O que eu entendo é que eu sei que eu tenho que fazer ele errar.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball.
Com 3 tentativas,
He's 2 for 3 and looking for
canhoto
more
e 3 tentativas com direito.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
E ele errou as três.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Agora vamos pro canhoto.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Se ele acertar, tem que ser na direção do campo. Se for pro lado, não vai.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1.
Vê que meu arremessador tá perfeito.
The second baseman,
Even though we're moving it in the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Encarnacion shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
the batter,
Stepping in,
the first baseman,
he struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's
Now
obviously the
right
case with this
fielder.
batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice.
Se ele acertar, ele tem direito a mais um arremesso. Agora eu vou jogar fora, hein? Vai ser de slide.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. And this is hit hard to the right side.
Ah, foi fora.
The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Michael Brantley, as he'll swing and hit this one. Nossa. Off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. And 2, here it is. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He tripled earlier, making 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you can throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ready with another 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. On his way to pitch number 100. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw.
Affair, 3-1 our score. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go to Bond. And the lead remains 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
Jake Marisnick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas,
now batting,
this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing, so he's got it pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Out in front there as this one's pulled on to the left side. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2.
Wow, talk about
the batter, number 1.
2 strikeouts on 6 pitches.
Carlos.
He isn't messing around.
Correa.
And these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck it out. Boy, 18 strikeouts on the ball game, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. So striding in, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Gio Urshela.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So a big spot here and stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Now the Astros' designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos.
For the
0-2 from him so far in this one.
The designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1 count and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty D. 8 rock-solid innings. In line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
The stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chapman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is Maven. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. It is now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Into the box. Jose. On he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is
2 vezes seguida. Romy Run.
solo shot here to left.
Maldonado. Empatou o jogo. Incrível.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to win the occasion in the postseason. He did right there.
Fantástico.
The first baseman, number 10,
and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now batter, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Lions playing here in his age 31 season. He's a second-year big leaguer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. But disaster is already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. A couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4.
Maybin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit.
Quer imitar, quer imitar.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. He's saved at the plate. And they
Salvou.
here in game 6.
Now, Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game. Quality pitching, when runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Foi ponto dele.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is swung and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Next for New York, Austin Romine. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Gurriel has run strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gardner, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game.
Vamos lá que é a nossa vez.
It's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Home run para eles.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-3. We're watching an impressive power display today with that one. These two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one. Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2. And 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Yankees lead it 6-3. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center fielder.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Striding in, Alex Bregman struck out after whipping on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
Matty, I don't understand that move at all. This is a guy that can drop some bombs, has some damage in his bat, big-time pop. I certainly don't want to see it. I don't think any of the paying fans want to see this guy bunt in that situation right there.
A 1 pitch on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more, and he drops it. corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too clean.
Moleque.
Ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Eles ficaram preocupados.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.
Perdemos, mas deu gostinho. 2 run.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Tyler Lyons pitches well enough to get the W. Garrett Cole permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Nos vemos na próxima.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious
Obrigado por
Yankees,
acompanhar.
6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Os meus jogadores, nota 10,
Tonight's
nota
paid
10.
attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Os melhores momentos. home run fantástico.